Hi, I'm Trish Steiger.
And I'm Catherine Gay.
And welcome to Wayne County. So Wayne County is south of Cleveland and we're north of Columbus. We're a rural environment with a population of 115,967 based off the U.S. Census Bureau. We're home to 4 different community-based substance use coalitions, and so we work with them as the Wayne County Impact Group. But they exist in our community and have existed for some time with us now. Most of the jobs within our community are manufacturing, and we're home to Smuckers. Some of you might have heard of them. Some challenges within our community: we lack a strong transportation system. We have 13% of folks in poverty, and our employers tell us they have a very difficult time finding a drug-free workforce. Some of the strengths in Wayne County include a strong sense of family, a strong community engagement and partnerships. As you can see, we have 4 different substance use coalitions that all work very well together. We have a small town feel. We're home to different universities and colleges, and so education within our community is valued, and there is a strong sense of sports being valued amongst our youth. A lot of folks who've been born in Wayne County stay there, they live there, and they work there for a very long time.
So selection of our strategy was a process all the way along the way. We got key community members together on our Wayne County Impact Group, and then we did interviews with people in our community that we identified as key leaders and talked to them about some of the information to help us deal and land on our problem of practice, which was looking at alcohol use among 8th and 10th graders. We reviewed our youth asset and survey instrument, which is called the GASs, and looked at 30-day use and other core measures to determine, again, and identify what problems were going on in the community, specific around alcohol use and abuse. And then we also gathered information from focus groups, which really helped create the fabric of what's going on in our community. We got those sound bites and information from people about what they really thought. Then we worked on a tri-ethnic model of community readiness, and we found out we were at the planning stage, which worked well for identifying some of the strategies that we would take to implement in our community. And then we came up with our logic model that we identified that lack of family communication was a problem. About 57% of kids and parents were having those conversations. And kids really do listen to their parents. We identified that about 80% of them were having conversations with their parents. So we also developed the logic model, which looked at parental disapproval as something that we wanted to increase. So it was what's happening and what do we do next.
So that led to an environmental strategy with a media campaign, and the tagline is "Talk, They'll Listen." And in order to get this message out, some of the methods that we're going to be using or are using include targeted Facebook, Google, and Instagram ads. And so we've been working with a media campaign to make sure that our message gets across to our community specifically, and that it can reach different populations that are representative of the folks that we wanted to reach. We will be investing in billboard messages, radio advertisements, flyers. We looked at different print media and putting items on top of pizza boxes, like little flyers. And part of that was strategic in that we didn't want to have just a middle class message. So we thought pizza was the great universal equalizer and all folks would use it. And then also school electronic messaging. So anybody who goes to school could potentially give that to parents.
So we've been hard at work, and on the left you'll see Cody Hutt is our marketing representative that we hired through Hutt Brothers. And one of the things we learned was we needed to work together to educate him on prevention background, and that's sometimes been a challenge because he wanted to take the things that were the sexiest ideas but might not be the most prevention-based science that we could use, like pictures of kids drinking. We can't use those things. What Do I Say is our focus, Talk to Listen. We showed a rural family out there and a family eating, of course, pizza. That's gluten-free pizza, in case you're wondering.
And then we're obviously going to measure our impact as the campaign proceeds.